Hey everyone, Neen here from the Hyperactive Bookworm. I am going to try this May to be read pile sort of idea. I don't normally plan books ahead of time, but I thought, you know what, let's make myself accountable, which is, well, one of the many reasons I started this channel was to make myself accountable for my reading. Here goes, my May to be read pile. All right, so the first ones I want to finish for this month are ones that I've actually already started, but didn't actually get finished in April. So the first one we have is The Killing Ground by Sid Parker. However, this book, it's gotten a bit harder for me to get through in the middle of it. I'm just hoping it wraps up better, but I'll do a proper review of that at the wrap up for May because I will finish this book in May. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one I have is Conflict of Interest, which was also my current read. I'm actually listening to that on audio, and that's by Jay. Killing Ground and Conflict of Interest are both crime and lesfic. At the moment, I'm going to hold my judgment in relation to the overall review of them, but I'm really loving Conflict of Interest. Jay is just remarkable, and I'm still curious. I still want to know. I will perhaps even brave it and actually ask her whether that book actually started as a fanfic for Law & Order SVU. Okay, the third one that's on my list that I've already started is Kismet by T.B. Markinson, and I'm loving it. So far, it's a nice change from the darker books I've been reading. I love her writing, and I also have, quite usually, I have a love-hate relationship with at least one of her characters. They normally, perhaps it's because they hit too close to home, and they ship me to tears, but yeah. In this, I'm loving both of the characters, so I can't wait to see how the rest of it goes. All right, the rest of my books that I want to read. So I've got 5 more books I want to read in May. I'm not sure I'm going to get too many more beyond that. Well, that will be 8 read, but we'll see how we go. But I'm trying to make sure that these are my priorities for the month. We'll see how we go. All right, so the first 2, they're not lesfic books. Not due out till the 14th of the month, 14th of May. I think they're both, well, I know the first one is a short read. It's A Place Beyond the Storm by David Green, and it's post-apocalyptics. And I'm really excited to read it. I believe it's part of a series that will be coming from Erie River Publishing, but I'll have to double check on that one. The next one is Sentinel by Drew Starling. So both of these books I'm really excited to read. They're both spec fic, and I will drop the links of them, the pre-order links, down in the comments. And yeah, so they're really exciting, but obviously I can't start them until they actually get released on the 14th. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, the next one is actually an Aussie book, and I'm really excited about this. Alana Andrews, I've read 2 of her books before, and she's a brilliant Aussie author, and she's speculative fiction. I'm really looking forward to this. This is actually a signed copy of it, which is so sweet, but I haven't actually got around to reading it. It keeps getting pushed off the to be read pile, and I don't want it to be anymore, so this is me trying to be accountable. So it's called Prototype Alpha 3, and it's book 1 of her Prototype series, and I am determined to read this book this month. All right, the next books, they're both lesfic, and I'm so excited about reading both of them. Ask Tell by E.J. Noyes. I've read 2 of her books so far, and I loved them. I read Alone, which was just incredible. Very much psychological delving into human nature and relationships, and just blew me away. I then read her Reaping the Benefits, which I definitely see as a speculative fiction book. I have read somewhere that she didn't really write it as a speculative fiction book, just as a romance, and one of them happens to be a minion of death as her job. So, but it's so fantastic and fun, and so I'm really looking forward to this. I've been told that it does have, I believe, PTSD in it. It's a lot more deeper, intense book, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. Now, this book is my ultimate excitement because it's like my little candy excited. I've had it for a while. Well, actually I did a video when I had it delivered. So Without a Front, Fletcher Delancey. So this one's the Producers Challenge. So this is book 2 after the Cathanon, and I cannot wait. Her writing is absolutely amazing. It's sci-fi. It's basically Star Trek Voyager in a different world. It's wonderful. It makes me fall in love with sci-fi all over again, and I cannot wait to read this book this month. So I don't think I'm going to get the thick books I've got planned, and also I have my first debut novella coming out on the 31st of May, which I'm so excited about. I'll put the pre-order link down the bottom if anyone's interested. It is a urban fantasy, dark fantasy, borderline horror, and it's set in Australia in a small country town. And because I'll be doing a lot of work on promoting that and everything that goes around to having it published, I'm not sure I'm going to get any more books beyond my 8 for this month read. I'm just fingers crossed that this is enough accountability to get me reading those 8 and not wandering off onto other books. Thanks for listening. So keep me accountable. Absolutely. Keep me accountable for these books. If you've read them, let me know what you think. If you're excited about read them with me this month. I would be so excited to know that. And yeah, if you like the video, hit like, please subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye.